So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get...
Odegaard! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, there's a probing ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel has given away a free kick. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. That's a throw. Valverde. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lucas Vazquez wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Martinelli was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Trossard, and here's Havertz. Odegaard! In he goes again! And that has been clubbed away. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Timber looking to penetrate opposition lines. Brilliantly cut out.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Timber. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. Lucas Vazquez, distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And he wants shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Lewis Skelly. Now it's Trossard. Havertz. Rodrigo. And he's forced to go back. Here's Chouameni. Another pass, just keep... Martinelli!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. Martinelli. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodrigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rodrigo driving forwards. Partey, nicely spread. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's a good... Bellingham! Lewis Skelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Trossard. Now it's Rice. And here's Trossard. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bellingham. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gabriel. Looks to clip it forward. Fran Garcia thinks one through. And through to the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Odegaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
And now,
at half-time, it's one
fan
each.
club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And so we're off again.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Odegaard. Now Timber. Ceballos. Fran Garcia. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Martinelli. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo, in with the challenge. Rice. And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very...
Valverde. Ceballos. And Garcia.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Timber. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Havertz. Valverde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Speculative strike. Chouameni. And Dani Ceballos. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Ødegaard running with the ball. It could be in here. Lucas Vazquez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mbappe. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rodrigo. Rice powering forward here. Trossard. Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. And here's Trossard. And now the hit. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Partey proves too strong. Rice has a shot. He should have put that one away.
Rice has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Fran Garcia.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he has been fouled there. Partey. And he was quick to react. Partey has created one goal already. Ceballos. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. And here's Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. He rises! Oh, that could cost them.
Alaba is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Now it's Trossard. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Arsenal have their second corner now. Only partially clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, just skips past his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz pinches it off him. I think we're just about done here. That's a good ball out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone for a throw-in. That looks a good ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. Partey. Goulet. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Trossard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous